What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kevin, and I want you to become the best version of yourself by transforming your physique, updating your belief system, and helping you to achieve anything you desire in your life. And if you desire to have an amazing, lean, strong, and aesthetic physique, just like Brad Pitt did in the movie Fight Club where he played Tyler Durden, then this video is exactly what you need, because I will be guiding you step by step through the plan you should follow to have a body similar to that of Brad. Now, it's been over 20 years since this movie has been released, so it's been a while, but his body was so amazing, was so desired and so admired that it stood the test of time and had an impact on so many people that is still a highly admired and wanted physique as of today, and it is still a physique goal that a lot of trainees are aiming for in the gym. So, before we begin talking about the workout and the diet plan, we will discuss two features that make up Brad's physique and that are so unique in this physique. The first thing is the proportions. Brad's body wasn't amazing because he was overly bulky, because he was as big as possible like a bodybuilder. It was amazing because it was in harmony, because he had muscle in all the right places, in all the right proportions to give his body that athletic, masculine edge. So that is what we will focus on when it comes to building muscle. We will focus on building muscles strategically in all the right places so that we will create a similar image. And the second big element of the body of Brad Pitt was his low body fat percentage. His body fat percentage was between 6 to 8%, and that allowed every detail of muscular development to be visible to the eye, especially with good lighting. But low body fat percentage is a crucial component of achieving this physique, so that will require a lot of willpower and a lot of calorie management. So let's get into it, and let's start with the workout. The first thing we will focus on is creating a strong armor-plated chest, and that is created by becoming efficient and strong at the incline, barbell, or dumbbell bench press. Becoming strong at that exercise is crucial for your chest development, with a focus on the upper chest. Your shoulders, your front delts will take a serious beating from incline pressing, and your triceps will also get a heavy stimulation from getting stronger. Perform this exercise for 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps, because that will be the rep range to optimize muscular development while also gaining a good amount of strength. Now, I will note that in this workout we won't do a lot of volume, because it doesn't take that much volume to create the amount of muscle mass that Brad did on his physique, and it's just about building the right proportions. And besides, you will be in a calorie deficit, so your recovery capabilities will be lower because you will be actually cutting down. So it's important to optimize your recovery and not overtax your system with working out too much. And 2 workouts per week will honestly be all you need to create the body that we are after. So for example, Monday and Thursday is an optimal split, twice per week, 3 to 4 days between workouts to create this physique, because we will be building muscle, but we will allow for enough rest to let our body recover from the intense workouts and be adjusted to the low amount of calories that we will take in. So the first exercise, the incline dumbbell or barbell bench press, which will take care of an armor-plated chest, a well-developed front delt, and a good triceps. The second exercise that will contribute to our back development, or V-taper, and that will create that athletic, strong, masculine look is the weighted chin-up. The weighted chin-up is the king of upper body pulling exercises, and we will also perform this exercise for 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Your lats will be well developed, your upper back will get a great stimulation, and your biceps will be well developed as well by performing and getting stronger on this exercise. So aim to get as strong as to perform 50% or more of your body weight for 5 or more reps. And I can guarantee you, if that is the case, you will have no problem having an amazing posterior chain on your upper body. The third exercise is the dumbbell split squat. While you can see Brad's legs, I don't even think that he trained legs for his movie, but I think it's very important that you have an athletic pair of legs to match your upper body, especially for guys who don't play in movies, who just want to have a fit physique. If your clothes go off and you sport this amazing upper body, you better have an athletic pair of legs to go with that, otherwise you will just look ridiculous. So it doesn't take a lot to develop the athletic pair of legs that we need, but the focus that we should lay is on the vastus medialis, the muscle that surrounds the inner side of your kneecap, and that is best achieved through getting strong at the dumbbell or barbell split squat. We will also perform this exercise for 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps, and that way our legs will be in proportion to our upper body without being overly bulky, but just being the right size with the right amount of muscle in the right places, and you will have an amazing pair of legs to match your upper body. So those exercises, the incline barbell or dumbbell bench press, the weighted chin-up, and the dumbbell or barbell split squat will take care of the compound work of our workout plan. These 3 exercises will be the main foundation of the physique that we will be creating and will be responsible for 80% of your total amount of growth. Now, here will be some accessory exercises to make certain body parts stand out and give them a little more volume so that we can truly recreate the body that Brad sported in the movie Fight Club. A very important aspect of his physique were his arms and his side delt. His side delt contributed to that wide look, to that masculine look, and that will be best stimulated by performing lateral raises. I would suggest that you superset these lateral raises with rear delt flies. That way you also stimulate your rear delt more, and you will create a little bit more of an effect that you have cannonball shoulders. Even though Brad's shoulders weren't huge, having a well-developed pair of shoulders will contribute to that athletic look, especially combined with well-developed lats from the weighted chin-up. And that way you will have this aesthetic look that makes a physique with the right proportions and the amount of muscle mass in the right places. So 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps of lateral raises combined with rear delt flies. And the last part of our workout will be a finisher of a superset of bicep curls and tricep pushdowns. Brad did sport a well-developed set of arms to match his upper body, to match his torso, and we will give a little more attention, a little more volume to the biceps and the triceps by throwing in some curls and some rope pushdowns. So just superset those exercises. It will take care of time efficiency, and it will give you a nice arm pump. You will look amazing, your arms get a little more volume, and you will just walk out of the gym feeling powerful when you have a great pump in your arms. And because we give our arms a little more volume, they will also be well developed and well in proportion to our core. Now, a very important feat of Brad's physique were his abs. I'm not really a big proponent of incorporating direct ab work because I personally think and have experienced that my best ab development came from becoming efficient and stronger at my main compound exercises. If you perform weighted chin-ups, your abs will develop like crazy, and that is my main ab builder. When you perform squats, your core has to work like crazy and your abs will get a very good stimulation as well. However, if you do want to throw in some direct ab work, I suggest that you throw in either weighted crunches, so you can sit on a Roman chair with a dumbbell or a plate and perform your exercise, or hanging leg raises. If you can do it with weights, do them weighted. And those are personally my favorite ab exercises for direct ab work. Like I said, your abs will already develop from your main compound exercises, but if you want to be sure that your abs will be developed to their maximum potential, just throw in some ab work once or twice per week, with weighted crunches or weighted hanging leg raises. And that is the workout, guys. That's all it takes. Focus on progressive overload, on getting stronger. I suggest for the compound exercises, the incline dumbbell barbell or barbell press, the weighted chin up, and the split squat, to perform 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps and perform progressive overload on those exercises where you get stronger at them. For your shoulder work, your lateral raises, and your rear delt flies, perform 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. You shouldn't go as heavy on those because you want to target the right muscles. And if you go too heavy, you won't stimulate the muscles that you want to stimulate. So they are better suited for performing them with pump work. And for your arms, I think the sweet spot is between 8 to 12 reps, because you can go heavy, but not that heavy that you injure yourself, that you injure your joints or have tendonitis, and you still walk out of the gym with a nice pump, and you can apply progressive overload effectively. And for your abs, also perform anywhere from 8 to 15, maybe 20 reps. 3 sets twice per week will be sufficient. The other proponent of developing Brad's physique is his diet. He sported an extremely low body fat percentage, so we have to be in a calorie deficit, and that is exactly why I only advise working out twice per week, because you want to focus on muscle maintenance and great recovery. If you work out too much while going too low in calories, you won't gain strength and you won't gain this neuromuscular efficiency and the strength that you are after, because you will burn yourself out. So prioritize your recovery and only work out twice per week. That will be sufficient to maintain your muscle mass and to slightly gain some muscle in all the right proportions. So what I advise to lose fat efficiently is to be in a moderate deficit of about 20%. For most people, depending on where you start, that will be a 400 to 600 calorie deficit. That way you will lose about 1 pound per week. It will be perfect for slow and steady fat loss, and slow and steady wins in the long term when it comes to fat loss. Because when you go into extremes, when you go too hard, when you go too hardcore with calorie deficit, it will become mentally extremely hard to maintain that, and you will simply burn yourself out. You'll get frustrated and you will binge on calorie dense foods because you will not be able to maintain it. So focus on a moderate calorie deficit. At one point you will reach a plateau, that is inevitable. So if you reach a plateau after going on a moderate calorie deficit, simply reduce your calories by 100 or 200 each time until you reach your desired amount of body fat. So for example, when you lose a certain amount of weight from your initial calorie deficit, you reach a plateau, reduce your calories by 100 or 200 again, lose some weight, you reach a plateau and you're not there yet, reduce your calories by 100 or 200 again until you reach your desired amount of body fat. And from there, slightly up your calories so that you fill up a little bit and gain some glycogen in the muscles, because that will make you look fuller. The only tip I can give you guys on macronutrients is eat sufficient amounts of protein. I'm talking 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That will make sure that you recover effectively from your workouts, that you gain and maintain your muscle mass while being on a calorie deficit. And the rest of the calories can simply come from a good combination of carbs and fats. I suggest that you just eat the right amount of fat to support optimal hormonal functioning, and the rest being filled up with carbs, because carbs help to make you feel good and to fuel your workouts, and they will make your muscles look a little fuller by the stored glycogen that you have from eating carbs. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is the formula to recreate Brad Pitt's Fight Club physique that is lean, strong, and athletic. Supplement wise, there's nothing special that you should do. If you do want to take a supplement, take some creatine, because it will help to retain some water weight in the muscles that will make your physique fuller and denser. But besides that, there's nothing special that you should do. Perform this workout that I've given you. I will link it in the description twice per week. Focus on progressive overload. Focus on a slight calorie deficit with your diet and reduce your calories further and further until you reach your desired amount of body fat. And that's pretty much it. That's all it takes. It won't be huge, but you will be shredded as hell and you will look amazing without clothes. So it's an iconic physique. This is how to do it. This workout is especially for cutting down. If you want to gain muscle, perform this workout. For example, if you've performed this workout twice per week and dieted down and you look amazing, but you might just need a little more size, then perform the workout 3 times per week. For example, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Focus on progressive overload and be in a small calorie surplus of about 200 calories each and every day. That way you will gain lean muscle mass, you won't gain too much fat, and when you have gained the amount of muscle that you desire for your body goal, for your Fight Club physique, then switch back to 2 workouts per week and go on the calorie deficit again. It's that simple, guys. It's all about the right proportions and it's all about being extremely lean. So guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you like it, subscribe if you want more information like this. And if you want to help anybody who wants a Brad Pitt Fight Club physique, share the video with everybody you know. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.